Elfuri or Dotsisx, and welcome to this week's episode of Mobile with the Guru, or I think we should call it Freezing with Dotsisx. I'm standing right now in the park in France, in Paris, where I live right now, and my house is supposed to be over there, but it's between the trees, so you can't see it right now. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you a little bit today, about some gadgets, but I think the night snuck up on me. Anyway, I'm using the N96 with the dual LED right now on in order to film this, and I hope that the quality will be good because it's almost pitch dark right now here. Anyway, so let's talk about the N96 since we brought it up. I received the N96 a few days ago, like a week ago I suppose, and it's part of the N96 Challenges, so I received also a ninja suit with it. I hope you already saw it on Simian Guru. You can search for Dotsisx and you'll find already 2 posts about it. Actually, you know that I'm trying to do my best with these challenges in order to win, because the prize is yours. You get 5 trial handsets, 5 N96 to trial from Womward if I win. So I'm trying to do my best for you. All you have to do is comment on the Symbian Guru forum, participate in the community, and send me private messages whenever you think that you have a few good ideas for the ninja challenges that I'm about to face. I already finished the first one, but I'm having a hell of a time trying to upload my track and my pictures to Nokia Vine. I don't know why, but it's telling me upload failed every single time. So I'm trying to contact Womward and try to solve this. Talking about the N96, the build quality is very, very solid. I have no issue whatsoever with the build quality of the handset. I didn't expect it to be like this because I'm used to N-series sliders from Nokia, and they're not very well built. The N81, the N95, etc. Especially the N95. The N96 is very well built. It's not E66 like quality, but it's solid, and it's definitely miles ahead of the N95. What I have a problem with right now is the software, because it's very, very slow, and it's excruciatingly painful to use. I just want to shoot myself in the head whenever I have to use it. One day later, my SIM card was just back into my E71 because I couldn't just take the slow software. Opening a message, switching between messages is a pain to do, and right now I'm running version V11.018, I think. I just checked it. So I'm not sure, but I think it's the latest firmware. And if it's the latest one, sorry Nokia, but you have to do a lot more in your next firmware in order to make this handset at least usable. Because when I pay $700 for a handset, or $800 or $600 or whatever is the sum, I need to have something that I can use. I honestly can't find myself using the N96. I just took my SIM card out of it. Anyway, well, the software is the major issue here, but as I said, hardware is very well built, and I'm very annoyed because Nokia can release a handset right now on the market with what I call a beta software. It's not even a finished software. I mean, you have to excuse me, but it's very, very slow. I have other gadgets that I like to talk to you about. First one, as I said, I put my SIM card back in my E71, so this is the E71. It's definitely the sexiest and the most well-built Nokia device on the market right now. And if you're looking for a QWERTY device, if you're looking for a professional device, you can't go wrong with the E71. It's definitely the best handset I've had in my hands for a long time. I'm totally in love with it. Despite just putting aside the camera, which is not very good, but everything else is totally lovable about it. I received review units from Proporta. The first one is the screen protector for the E71. The moment I put it on, I just wanted to take it off immediately because the screen wasn't as clear and as crystal as it used to be. I think it's the anti-glare or anti-whatever thing that they're using with the screen protector. But I just told myself I'm gonna try to handle it for one day and see if I can get on with it. And after one day, if I don't concentrate on the screen, I don't see it anymore. But it's miles better than another screen protector that I got when I got my contract here in Paris, and which is basically unwashable, unusable, and very easily scratched. Although it's crystal clear, but it's very easily scratched, and I tried to remove it. It was a pain in the ass just to put it back on. So that's the screen protector. Another review gadget I got from Porta is this alu leather case for the E71. It's very classy, and it's definitely very protective. I already dropped the E71 once, sorry, but nothing happened to it, and it's very classy, and it's somehow it's, you know, it's E71 like. It's something that I find myself using every day. I find my E71, although it's not as easily pocketable as it used to be without the case, but I think that the protection is the most important part for something as nice and as good as the E71, although it can take a lot of beating. Anyway, I'm totally in love with this case. The finish, the leather feel, everything is nice, and it has some aluminium plate inside. I think it's something for the airplanes, or I don't know, but I have to check it before I write the review. But expect the full review when I finish using it, and probably in the next few days. Another gadget that I have, okay, is it's the Jabra Sarah Bluetooth headset BT3030. I got this one when I got my contract here in Paris, and they had a special price on it for like 25 euros, I think, and it's basically nothing for what you're getting. You're getting a stereo Bluetooth headset with a 3.5 millimeter plug, so you can put whatever headset you like on. It comes by default with in-ear plugs, which are very nice. And personally, I'm not very tacky when it comes to music, and I'm not very demanding. I just want something that I can listen to, and these do it. For 25 euros, they're like next to nothing. And the main unit, okay, let me show it to you. I'm getting a very tired arm right now. Anyway, the main unit got some play, pause, volume up, volume down, fast forward, rewind, and call button, so you can basically control your music. I find it very convenient to use in the French subway, because sometimes you just want to keep your expensive handset in your bag and control your music without having to take it off. Of course, I would have loved if there was a screen on it, but I did a lot of research, and the only stereo Bluetooth headsets that had a screen were very expensive. So I just got this one, and definitely happy with my purchase. So I have a lot of gadgets right now, as you notice. I have an N82, an N96, an E71, Bluetooth headset, whatever. For someone like me, and for anyone who loves gadgets and who gets lots of them, the main gadget that you have to buy is this one. It's the Ted Baker Propoda 6-pack Propoda. It's a mobile device charger, and you can charge it in a car, you can charge it via USB from a computer, and you can charge it from a wall socket. And it comes with tons of tips, like 7 tips I think, to charge anything you have around, from Samsung devices, Motorola's, Sony Ericsson's, I think, iPods, Nokia devices, anything that has micro USB, mini USB. So it's definitely a must-have gadget for anyone who loves gadgets. It's basically the thing to have if you want to go out and don't look at your screen and say, oh my god, my battery is dead. Anyway, I I think you're gonna need to use it with the N96. I'm not very sure, but Ricky was very happy with the battery life. I'm not very happy with the battery life, but it's definitely better than I expected, so that's a good point. This is about it, I think, for me. I'll give you one last tour of the park, and I'm gonna go rush inside before I have any flu or another episode of cold. So this is about it for me, and stay tuned for next week when Ricky is back on. Goodbye.